Hey, it's Darius, and in this series of videos, we take a deep dive into multiple choice questions and how you can expect them to look on your exam. And as we go through this deep dive together, you'll start to see not only what to expect, but why. And once you begin to understand why, that's when you gain confidence. And on the CPA bar exam, you've got to know about working capital management. When a company sells products to customers, they often offer discounts. There's trade discounts, which are only offered to big customers who buy heavy volume. And then there's cash discounts. They're offered to any customer who pays early. In the exam, they'll combine a question with trade discounts and cash discounts and ask you how much cash is collected based on what day the customer pays. So we'll start with this one. A company sells merchandise with a list price of $10,000 to a customer. The terms of the sale include a 10% trade discount and payment terms of $210 net 30. Okay, 10% trade discount, that means we'll take 10% right off the top because you're a big customer. You buy heavy volume. But the payment terms of $210 net 30, you're only going to take 2% off if they pay within 10 days. And the customer pays within the discount period. So what is the amount of cash received by the company? And the answer is $8,820, letter B. First, we apply the 10% trade discount to the gross price of $10,000. So that's a $1,000 trade discount, and we're sitting at $9,000. Notice it didn't matter what day the customer paid. The fact that a 10% trade discount was part of the terms of the sale, you will take that trade discount right away off the gross price. 10% off $10,000 is $1,000. Doesn't matter whether they paid early or not as far as the trade discount's concerned. So now we apply the 2% cash discount for early payment to the $9,000 balance. So $9,000 minus 2% of $9,000 leaves us with a $180 discount for paying early, and that means the company will collect $8,820 in cash. Because the question asks, what's the amount of cash received by the company? And the answer is B, $8,820. Now, we always try to anticipate the next question. That's the I75 difference. And in the next question, the customer pays on day 13 or day 25. So that means they don't get the 2% discount. Do they still get the 10% trade discount, though? Yes, they do. So in the next question, if they pay after the 10 days, the answer would be the customer pays $9,000. But this question said that they paid within the discount period, and that's why the answer is B, $8,820. Because first we took the 10% trade discount on the $10,000, then we took 2% off for early payment on the $9,000 balance. Now let's look at a slightly more sophisticated question on this same topic. On June 1st, 2020, Parker Corp sold goods to Jamieson Corp with a list price of $10,000 on account. Parker Corp allowed trade discounts of 20% and 15%, so two trade discounts, and then credit terms were $210 net 30. On June 8th, 2020, Parker received from Jamieson a check for full amount in the amount of how much? So we have trade discounts here and we have cash discounts as an incentive to pay early. We have the 2% if you pay within 10 days. But we have trade discounts of 20% and 15% also. So how do we start? Well, trade discounts are applied first, and they're applied in order. They're not combined, so we don't take a 35% trade discount even though we have trade discounts of 20 and 15%. Instead, watch what we do. We apply the 20% trade discount first, 10,000 times 80%, and that's $8,000. And then we take that figure, 8,000, and we multiply times 1 minus 15%. So that means we take $8,000 and we multiply by 85%, and that's $6,800. So we're at $6,800 now after applying the two trade discounts. But since the customer's paying within the 10 days, says they paid on June 8th, then they only have to pay 98% of the $6,800, and that's $6,664, which happens to be answer choice A. So notice with two trade discounts, we didn't combine them. We didn't multiply 10,000 times 1 minus 35%. We didn't do that. Had we done that, we would have got the wrong answer, and it probably would have been one of the choices. We take the first trade discount they told us about first, 20%. That reduces the 10,000 down to 8,000. Then we take that 8,000 and multiply by the second trade discount, because we're only going to charge 85% of 8,000, just like we only charge 80% of 10,000. And what's up with trade discounts anyway? They are offered to big customers, customers that order tremendous volume. And these trade discounts are often given without publication. So this way your other customers don't even know what your largest customers are saving. I hope you enjoyed that deep dive into trade discounts and cash discounts. If you need more help in working capital or any part of the CPA bar exam, go to i75cpareview.com and get yourself on I-75 with me, Darius Clark, because the right teacher makes all the difference. Hey, it's Darius. And once you start using I-75 CPA Review, you're going to be looking forward to score release day as much as I do. So congratulations to all those I-75ers who recently passed the CPA exam. If you didn't pass, don't get mad. You might just need to get on a better road. So get yourself on I-75 because the right teacher makes all the difference.